Last night was the finals of the Eurovision Song Contest 2013, and I'm here to talk a little bit about it. Welcome to our Wacky videos.
Radio Wacky.
So like I said, welcome to our Wacky videos. My name is Milo and I'm the host of the show. So in case you didn't know already, which basically means you didn't watch the video yesterday, and if you didn't do that, you're not a true fan, so actually never mind. Yesterday was the finale of the Eurovision Song Contest 2013, held over in Malmö, over in Sweden. And like I said yesterday, I am going to be talking a little bit about what I thought about the show, and if some of the predictions I said were going true and stuff like that. But before we get started, we can't really get around this. So in case you haven't watched the show yet and you don't know who the winner is, well, I may as well just say it now. The winner of the Eurovision Song Contest 2013 was indeed my country, Denmark. Woohoo! Yay! This was literally the most fest-like I could come up with in like 5 seconds before recording, but I think I did okay. So yes, indeed, Denmark, this country, the country with the red flag and the Vikings and shit, we won last night. The song was called Only Teardrops and it was performed by Emily de Forest, and you know what? I think we should hear a little bit of the song. Take it away.
How many times do we win and lose? How many times do we break the rules between us? Only teardrops. How many times do we have to fight? How many times do we get it right between us? Only teardrops.
Such a great song. No one is surprised that was the winner. I should really take this off. This is bugging me now. But anyways, yes, it was Denmark that won, which means that next year the contest will be held right here in Denmark. And obviously that's going to be very interesting for Radio Wacky to cover next year. But enough about that, let's put the flag aside a little bit here and let's talk a little bit about the show itself. It was actually a really good show. Yesterday I talked a little bit about this thing with only being one host on stage, and I was interested to see how she would handle it and all that. Now, she actually did a wonderful job. There was a lot of jokes in it, which I think was really cool, because it wasn't that much about the big scene show and all that. It was more about, you know, having fun and all that, and there was a lot of small little jokes that a lot of people probably think are really cheesy, but I thought they were actually kind of funny, so I actually enjoyed the show more than I used to, because it was fun and it wasn't all about big stage, big everything and all that. So she was actually really cool. I didn't really miss another host, and she did it really professional as well. I know there was a couple of problems during the votings, mostly because I know there was one place where the thing didn't come up like they wanted, and there was a couple of things that didn't really go that well, but she actually kept her cool throughout it. She was more cool than the one on the Junior Eurovision Song Contest. Did anyone see that? You probably didn't, so I'm not gonna talk about that. But anyways, the voting went really great, even though there was only one host. Except for one part, and that was Germany. They didn't really know what they were doing. Let's take a little look at that.
10 points go to Norway.
I am just sorry.
10 points go to Denmark. I'm so sorry. Oh my god.
Oh, Lena.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Everybody got really nervous.
I'm so nervous.
Le Danemark, 10 points.
Close enough, Lena, close enough. Yeah, sure. So yeah, all in all, when it comes to the host and all that, that was actually pretty great. And I would say the show itself, how it was built up with sketches, there was a bit of sketches and there was some musical acts and all that. That was built up very great and actually held me entertained throughout the whole show, which is something that doesn't always happen. And then of course the music. How was the music this year? I can't really say I was disappointed, because it was kind of what I expected. A couple of upbeat songs and more ballads and all that. Kind of like it is every year. There's a couple of songs you can stand, and then there's the songs that you can't really stand. One thing that did surprise me a lot though this year was the fact that a lot of countries were actually singing on their own language, and that's something that I haven't seen in a while. And I can't really say it was either good or bad, because I'm sure for the country itself it was very cool that they were able to sing on their own country and all that, in their own language and all that. But for someone like me who don't understand every single language, I kind of like it a little bit more when every song is English. I mean, yeah, sure, it gives this better feeling of the whole Eurovision thing, but still, I like it better when everyone is singing on English. I know you only have to go like 15 years back or something, and then everyone was singing on their own language still, but it's something that you got used to, that everyone is singing on English, like almost everyone is singing on English, so I think you just kind of miss it when it's not there. I don't know, that's just how I feel about it, so I wasn't particularly happy about it, let me just say it like that. And I guess that's pretty much all I can say. Oh yeah, there's one more thing I can talk about, and that is the Green Room host. There you go. The Green Room host, Eric Sade, which is from Sweden. He's a really cool guy. He makes a lot of cool music. He's done TV shows on the Scandinavian Disney Channel as well, so I know a lot about him. But he was a little bit too annoying, even though it was like only 2 parts he was actually in. It was a little bit annoying, I must admit. But there was one part that I did enjoy though. I did really enjoy how he said at one point where we need to go back to the host on the stage, he said #MILF. Because I'm pretty sure like over 50% of the people watching the Eurovision Song Contest, they don't know what MILF means. And yeah, I just thought that was funny because some of us get it and there was probably a lot of people who didn't get it. So hooray for stupid hashtag jokes. Thank you, Eric, thank you. But yeah, I guess that's all I can really say. That was a couple of things that I really thought about the show. Obviously, I was super happy that Denmark won. We had an amazing performance on the finale. And yeah, we did a great job. And I can't wait for next year, where it's going to be broadcasted live from this country. So anyways, I think that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and tell me down in the comment section below if you think it was the right or the wrong winner that won last night. And don't worry, if you say it's the wrong winner, don't worry, I'm gonna block you, of course I am. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys for the next Wacky video. Boy boy!